Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Ace Trainer Trin. If you follow me, you follow me. If you don't, you don't. If you want to follow me, go ahead and hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. This is going to go on YouTube. I have something I want to get off my chest. Usually, I'm never the one to speak about this stuff, especially me being as stubborn as I was about my own health for a couple of years. But I just went through a very traumatic experience, and I think if I don't talk about it, if I don't get it out there, if I don't get my feelings out there, I'm going to implode about it. This is coming straight from the cuff. This isn't rehearsed. I literally just got off of my stream. I did a little 2-hour stream, and it was Overwatch. So if you want to come and watch me on Twitch, feel free to do so. Ace Trainer Trin. For those of you who don't know, I have diabetes. And I know a lot of people that are going to be seeing this, they're going to be like, this is my first introduction to you, most likely. I don't know who you are. Why are you just telling me you have diabetes? What is the meaning of this? Look, here's the thing. I've been on and off of YouTube for years. I've been transitioning for the past 4 years. I am a trans woman. There's a lot that I want to get off my chest, but today we're going to just start off with a new segment, a new playlist on YouTube, because I don't know how to work YouTube, but we're going to just make this playlist or this segment Real Talk with Trinity. Okay, and yeah, I know I'm not shaven. It doesn't matter. Look, I'm still beautiful. Get your negative energy out of here. Look, what I want to talk to you about is this. Okay, I have diabetes. I've had diabetes since I was 19. I'm not going to tell you how old I am right now. We're not going to talk about that. We're definitely not going to talk about that. That is crazy. That's wild. That's bonkers, right? Okay, but what we are going to talk about is, for years, I decided to not take care of myself. And I decided this because I was like, look, my A1C is always at a certain level. It's been like that. It's never changed. It's never going to go up. It's never going to go down. I'm just stuck like this. The doctors couldn't figure out what the heck they were going to do with me. So I was just living my life as best as possible. Now, if you know like I know that you know that you know like I know, I can't live my life like that as a diabetic. I can't eat fried chicken constantly. I can't eat steak and red meat constantly. I can't do medium rare or rare steaks the way I was doing. Like, I was doing rare steaks and medium rare steaks like those were my only options. Like, there were no other options when it came to steak. I was doing fried chicken from KFC, from Popeyes, from all of them. Like, that's it. I was doing starch on top of starch. And if you know about diabetes, starches, sugars, and carbs will literally kill you. Because what happens is, it's not that your body usually hates you. It's just that, think about this. Think about a car, right? You have a car, and this car has multiple different parts of this car that makes this car run. But there are some of the parts that you don't really necessarily need within the car itself to have the car do its basic functions. That's a pancreas. Don't get me wrong. That was just an analogy. I know the pancreas does important things, but what I'm saying is my pancreas made a little bit of insulin, enough to keep me alive, but not enough to keep me healthy, right? So, from the age of 19, I was just eating the way I wanted to eat, not on a regular sleeping schedule. I had medication, but I wasn't taking the medication because I was a dumb, stubborn brat, and I thought everything would be fine. Everything would be fine, okay? But you go through life and you have some traumatic experiences, which I will talk about on other videos. They all go like this, right? Me being a diabetic and all my other traumatic experiences, they go like this. But today we're only going to talk about the diabetic portion, right? So a couple of weeks ago, I was just chilling, gaming, playing Overwatch. If you want to see me play Overwatch, I play it on stream every day. Ace Trainer Trin, twitch.tv. Go subscribe. Playing Overwatch, and then all of a sudden, I get dizzy. My vision blurs. I start shaking profusely. Sweats came, and I was hot and cold simultaneously. And I was like, what the hell? What is really, 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 really going on with my body? And I was like, my blood sugar has to be low. I'm going to eat something. I didn't have a blood sugar checker. And don't get me wrong, for all the diabetics that may or may not watch this, I'm not laughing at the fact that I'm a diabetic. I'm laughing at how dumb I've been all these years. I didn't have a hemoglobin check, a little thingy machine that I have now. This little thing will save my life, and I never leave home without it now. But how I got there is this story. So I thought my sugar was low. So what did I order? Something that I know would boost my sugar up, right? I ordered something very carby, something very, what people today would say that no one needs to eat when it comes to gaining protein. I ordered me some chicken that was fried and some frijoles and a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not really supposed to have going into my body, right? And I ate it. I'm gonna admit, I did it, Padme. I ate them. The chicken and the beans. Like they were food. If you don't get that reference, we can't be friends. Anyways, so I ate it, and I thought I felt better. The shaking stopped. Like, things got a little bit better. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna continue to play Overwatch. Then the shaking came back, and then I couldn't see anymore. And I laid down. I like crawled my way to the bed behind me, and I laid down and I wrapped myself under all of my blankets, and I was like, it's just the fever. I don't know where the fever came from, but it's just the fever. I'm gonna just sweat it out. So I rolled up in all my blankets and I fell asleep. Now, how long do you think I fell asleep? An hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, hell, 5 hours. I fell asleep for 2 days. I'm not saying I slept for 8 hours, woke up, slept for 8 hours again. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I lost all consciousness for 2 days. Think about it. My blood sugar was doing something. My vision was gone. I was hot and sweaty and cold, literally bone-chilling cold. I had uncontrollable shakes. And I'm a diabetic. Your girl died. And I know it's not funny. But I'm the one that went through it. And I feel like if anyone can laugh at it, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So, I woke up. My partner called me and was like, hey, how you doing? Yada, yada, yada. And I just started talking and everything. And I look at my phone and I check my text messages. And my boss was like, hey, this is what we're going to do today. And I was like, I think my boss is confused because we have this Monday off. And my partner was like, babe, it's Tuesday. And I was like, what? And they were right. It was Tuesday. I went to bed from Saturday to Tuesday. Wait. Sunday to Tuesday. Because Saturday to Tuesday, yeah. Saturday to Tuesday. And I tell myself I went to bed. I tell myself I went to sleep. But I'm pretty sure I died. I was no longer existing for 2 days. That scared me. I don't fear much. I don't fear bigotry. I don't fear hatred. I don't fear lions. I don't fear tigers. I don't fear bears. I fear moose. But once again, I don't fear a lot of things. Death, without leaving anything behind for my children, I fear that. If I have everything that I want to have for my kids and I'm able to, put their name on it in a will, and I am able to go knowing that they will be set, I have no fears. No fears of death. But passing out for 2 days straight scared the living bajangles out of me. Okay? Now, if you know me, whether you know me or you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. I don't go to the hospital. I don't go to the doctor. I don't believe that I should have to go there for every little sniffle or anything like that. So when this happened to me, I thought, okay, I'm a diabetic, but I also thought, okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of diabetics deal with things like this. I'm just going to eat something, go to bed, wake up, everything's going to be great. I didn't think this is a life-threatening situation. I should be in an ambulance being rushed to the hospital. I didn't think about that. That was not something I thought about. But after my partner told me it was Tuesday, yep, I was like, okay, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to the hospital. And I Ubered my way to the hospital because I no longer have a car. My partner was at work. They were not going to come and take me to the hospital because then they would lose hours at work. I totally understand that. No harm, no foul there. My roommate wasn't home. They were house searching because we're moving. So I was like, I'm going to just Uber myself to the hospital. Meanwhile, I'm still shaking. Meanwhile, I'm still weak. Meanwhile, my vision's better, but it's still super blurry, like even with my glasses on. So I'm literally in my underwear and in a baggy, super baggy hoodie that my partner got me, which I sleep in a lot. And I try to make it to put on my shoes, find my glasses, and I try to make it downstairs. And luckily I did it. And the dogs that are here, they kind of helped me out getting down those stairs. I couldn't see really. But the dogs that were here, they kind of helped me out big time. So shout out to the puppers. Made it outside. And as I'm sitting outside, I guess, I don't know what it is. I'm a sun witch, right? I believe in the sun over any god or anything like that, right? The sun in the universe, I believe in. So I'm a sun witch. So I'm sitting there outside on the porch. The sun is beaming. Like it's hot. And I started to be able to see more. And I was like, what? So I just got more into the sun. And I was able to see my phone. I ordered the Uber. Got into the car when it came. It only took about 10 minutes. They were pretty close. Got to the hospital. I went to the instant care because I didn't think I was emergency room worthy. It's just, I'm having a weird blood sugar moment. Whatever. Give me some blood sugar pills and then be on my way. But no, apparently my blood sugar spiked to 435. 435. Not 4.35. 435. Let that sink in. The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm super lucky. Most people die at 200. Most people don't make it to 235 with their blood sugar, walking around with 235, 300. I was at 435. I don't know what kept me alive all this time. I don't know why my heart didn't give out. But for some reason, I've been walking around for years from anywhere from 3 to 400. And that day it spiked to 435. And I'm still here. That's crazy to me. That is insanity to me. And every time I think about it, I get a little bit more like anxious to focus on my dreams. Like do my Twitch channel, do my YouTube channel. It doesn't matter if I don't have everything that RDC World has. It doesn't matter if I don't have a crew like RDC World or a team that can edit my videos. My videos don't need to be professionally done for me to get my message out there that you matter. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're a part of a marginalized group, I want you to know that you matter. You may not know why you matter. It may not come to you today. It may not come to you tomorrow. You may have to die and come back. Like this girl. But I now have this burning urge to get a message out there, to make people laugh, to entertain people, to talk to people, to brighten people's days with funny, dumb stories of me being an idiot with my blood sugar, to warn people that you could lose your life and let alone be an amputee if you don't take care of your health. I am now an amputee. I got a cut on my toe a couple of months back that I didn't notice. How could you not notice that, Trinity? It's your toe. Don't you look at your feet when you shower? Yeah, I look at my feet when I shower. I shower my legs, I scrub, and I shower my feet. But for some reason, I didn't notice this cut. And it was like right under the big toe. It was like right under like the crease where the big toe connects to like the rest of your foot. It was right there. Like right there, right? And it didn't hurt. And then, but when I noticed it, I was like, ooh, that does not look okay. But me being the medical assistant that I used to be, I was like, I can nurse myself. I can nurse this cut. This is not something I need to go to the hospital for. Once again, I'm not connecting that I'm a diabetic with a high blood sugar constantly, and that I could lose a foot. It didn't connect, right? But I'm now an amputee because what happened is, not only did my blood sugar spiked as a warning. It was trying to let me know that something's going on with my body. We need to learn to listen to our bodies as human beings. I'll get into more of that later. But I didn't listen to my body. So everything that happened. So I had a cut within my toe. That cut gave birth to an infection. That infection got into my bone in my toe. Also, it sprouted a sibling. That infection sibling got into my bloodstream. I am legitimately not supposed to be here, but I'm here. Trinity, why now? Why are you making this random YouTube video on a YouTube that's been on and off for years now? You haven't put any work into this YouTube. Why now, Trinity? Why are you being open now? And I'm gonna tell you, for the people that know me, I'm pretty sure you have questions. I'm gonna answer any question that I feel you may have. If you want to ask more questions, put them in the comments. Everything comes straight to my phone. Okay, so why now? When you are in the hospital and no one checks on you, when you're in the hospital and your partner and their mom are the only two people to come visit you, and you told certain friends that you're in a hospital. One of them, I give her a pass because she doesn't have a car and she lives about a couple hours away. But to the other friends that I told I was in the hospital, that didn't even offer to come visit, that didn't ask me what was wrong, that didn't. When you're in the hospital because you died, you start to realize things. And I came back. So you start to realize things, right? Why am I waiting to have a team? Why am I waiting for someone else to do the work for me? What is it about me that wants these dreams that I want? But I'm also so afraid to get them started. I don't have the answer. But I know from that experience, I'm not waiting around anymore. I don't care if my videos are the most crappiest videos on YouTube. I don't care if people shame me for me being who I am. Yes, I am that trans queen that you love to hate. Whoop-de-doo. That's me. I'm her. Anyways, I don't care if my family renounces their disownment of me. I don't care anymore. I'm done hiding. I'm done working for the man. I'm done being a slave, modern day slave. And I also have a message to get out. And that message is love yourself. You're beautiful. You're welcome. You're loved. If I can make it, anyone can. If I can survive a fight with death and realize my potential after it, anyone can. So anyways, they cut my toe. I now have 9. I'm an amputee. I almost died from the blood virus that was in my blood, that was giving birth from the infection in my toe. That could have killed me. I was in the hospital linked up to different IVs in both arms and both hands, antibiotics every hour on the hour. They fought tooth and nail to keep me alive, and I made it. No more infection. My toe is healing from the amputation. I have to go see the foot doctor to get it looked at to see when the stitches are coming out. I have crutches, as you can see. Way over here. I have crutches, as you can see. 1, 2, one on the floor, one on the wall. Those are my extra legs until I learn how to walk. And I'm still smiling. So my message to everyone is love yourself. Don't waste time. Not everyone gets a second shot. If you're diabetic, take it from me. Check your blood sugar. Keep it under 94. Don't let it go up above 94. If it does go above 94, keep it under 141. Eat salads. Stay away from carbs. Carb count. If you have insulin, take your insulin shots. Trust me, you'd rather poke yourself with a needle versus going through what I went through. And that's my message. I don't have a fancy outro. I don't have a fancy intro. I don't have a fancy outro. That's something I have to figure out again. I had one years ago, but it was when I was a man, and I'm not a man. So I got to switch it up. This has been a message from Trinity, H Trainer Trin. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. You are wanted. You are loved. You are worthy of life. Bye.